NFTs that have just sold, it's really a case of supply and demand. And there's so much global demand for NFTs right now.
The NFT market is holding up quite well right now. In the first 13 days of the year 2022, we're looking at $3 billion worth of trading volume.
NFT Staking Explained. Earn passive income with NFTs. Non-fungible tokens, or simply NFTs, are undoubtedly the most exciting part of cryptocurrency. NFTs are unique cryptographic assets that represent the ownership of a tangible or non-tangible asset and are therefore a store of value. NFT has gained popularity not just because it's the first of its kind to provide provable digital asset ownership, but also because it can generate good returns. Building an NFT portfolio filled with many unique items, pixelated, animated, zombie-related, or even human-related, does come with a really good feeling of fun and excitement, but it can also come with juicy passive income. In this video, we will explore the basics of ways to make passive income using NFTs. That means no timing the market, no anxiously watching floor prices, nor any of the other things that one has to keep a constant eye on when trying to make money through trading NFTs. Before we get started, with a yes or no in the comments, let me know, have you invested in NFT yet? Now let's get started with NFT Staking Explained and how to earn passive income with NFTs. So what is NFT staking? Well, blockchains depend heavily on their global network of transaction validators who authenticate transactions before the data gets added to a block on a blockchain. These validators or miners are decided based on the amount of cryptocurrency they pledge toward the operation of the blockchain network. In return, miners earn rewards in the form of the native cryptocurrency for devoting resources. This model of pledging crypto assets is called the proof of stake model, and the process is called staking. Similarly, you can pledge NFTs to support a project while you earn passive income in terms of rewards or fees for dedicating the asset to a blockchain. Currently, most of the NFT staking opportunities are in play-to-earn gaming platforms such as Decentraland, Sandbox, Axie Infinity, among others. All you need to stake is a cryptocurrency wallet with NFTs. Over 50% of the NFT market is attributable to in-game NFTs, which players can buy using cryptocurrencies. Axie Infinity, for example, has garnered a sales volume of over $2 billion since its launch in 2018. NFTs have also been instrumental in the growth and development of virtual lands, and as a result, enabled ownership of lands in the virtual space. The economic potential for virtual lands is very significant, as it allows investors to build up a solid and secure business for advertising or online sales in the digital space. 2021 saw some people make a lot of money buying and selling NFTs. As a matter of fact, the number of high-ticket sales in the past year has no doubt driven the surge of interest in the NFT market. But with that growth comes new ways to earn without simply trading in the market. That's right, we're talking about passive income. There are a number of NFT projects that exist that have different ways for their owners to earn passive income. The main way they do this is by giving owners project tokens for staking or simply holding the NFT. Those project tokens can then be used within the project for things like minting new collections or in-game features for NFT games. Thus, this utility gives these tokens value. That being said, buying an NFT that promises passive income through tokens can be quite risky. Some projects promise tokens and never deliver. Others deliver tokens that don't end up being worth much, if anything. And so, as with everything crypto-related, it's very important to do plenty of research before deciding to buy. All the different methods of passive income fall under the larger umbrella of yield farming. Simply put, NFT yield farming is when you use different protocols of decentralized finance to get the best possible yield from your NFT without selling it. Think about a regular bank account. You deposit money into it, effectively loaning that money to the bank. In return, you earn an interest yield from the bank. This yield depends on how much money you put into the account and the annual percentage rate the bank offers. At a basic level, yield farming with NFTs works similarly to that kind of loaning. You put an NFT somewhere, and you earn interest on it until you pull the asset out. Where it gets more complex is the way in which you do it, not to mention that different yield farming techniques are interconnected and can be done with one single NFT. There are different ways of yield farming involving NFTs. The first one is through renting. This is probably the simplest one to understand. You rent out your NFT for someone to use for a given amount of time, and you make money from the rental fee they pay you. While it may be incredibly simple, there are limited use cases for this in the early days of NFT. Sure, if you have a high-value NFT, then you may be able to rent it to an art gallery, for example. But this might not be the best option for the average NFT owner, at least right now. Secondly, you can make money through NFT staking. Earlier, we mentioned staking NFTs to make passive income through project tokens. Staking a token basically means that you lock up that token, taking it out of circulation. This token can be a cryptocurrency or an NFT. Passive income by this method comes through staking rewards. When you stake crypto, this is usually a fraction of the token that you stake. When you stake NFTs, the rewards come via some other token. The downside of staking a token is that you can't use it for a period of time. The upside is the annual percentage rates are generally way higher than what you would get from any bank savings account. So even though you can't sell your NFT until that staking period is over, you're getting a relatively high return on it in the meanwhile. Some projects actually allow owners to stake their NFTs with the project itself in return for project tokens. Indeed, staking is very popular in NFT games with play-to-earn mechanics. There are also a few platforms that handle NFT staking. Some platforms will allow you to stake certain NFTs that you own. They're the ones who decide how much your NFT is worth, and thus the annual percentage rate that you will earn by staking it. It's even possible to mint or buy tokens representing NFTs that other people have staked. Users can also mint NFTs by providing liquidity. Allow me to explain. Decentralized exchanges are platforms that allow users to trade different kinds of cryptocurrencies. In order to do this, they need people to provide the funds, that is, liquidity that will be used in currency trades. The way decentralized exchanges get these funds is through liquidity pools. When users stake their tokens in a pool, they become liquidity providers and receive an NFT called an LP token. The LP token represents how much the owner staked. What's more, liquidity providers will need to stake two different kinds of tokens to join a pool. The passive income benefit for liquidity providers comes from the transaction fees that the decentralized exchanges receive from people trading tokens. To clarify, anytime someone trades on a decentralized exchange, they must pay a transaction fee. Then, some or all of that transaction fee goes back to the liquidity providers. The amount you get back depends on how much you put in, compared to how much is in the total pool. So with the NFT version, an NFT owner would simply stake both an NFT and some cryptocurrency, like ETH or SOL, depending on the NFT and platform. And instead of a liquidity pool for exchanging currency, this might be a pool for buying and selling fractionalized NFTs. So in summary, NFTs have proven to be a profitable form of investment owing to a number of reasons. First, they create a medium whereby physical objects like artworks can be tokenized, thus eliminating the duplication of such artwork and limiting ownership to the artist. This in turn creates scarcity for the artwork, and hence value for it. Secondly, it provides investors with more liquidity. Tokenizing assets gives investors more liquidity over their assets when they need it. An example is when a virtual landowner decides to rent out their virtual space to advertisers or influencers for a fee, while still retaining ownership over the land. The virtual land in this case still belongs to the owner, but part of it is liquefied as rent. Lastly, as its potential growth and development, NFT possesses the potential for growth and development of the land sector. Pegging NFTs to land pieces have proven great potential for growth and development. For instance, in real estate, owning and controlling virtual lands gives you power to decide what you want to do on your land. You can decide to rent it out, build up a solid and secure business for advertising or online sales. With other use cases in gaming and collectibles, NFTs have proven to be a unique and profitable tool for investment. The world is going digital in terms of authenticity, control, and ownership of assets, of which NFTs will become a major force to reckon with. NFTs continue to disrupt the crypto markets as organizations infuse funds into their development. Although in its nascent stage, NFT staking is catching the fancy of investors who may get lured by high annual percentage yields. It's always advisable to read up and understand the fundamentals of cryptocurrencies and blockchains before investing in NFTs or staking them. The NFT market was projected to reach $17.7 billion by the end of 2021. That's to say that NFTs are here for real, and interest in them is not going away. As more and more people learn about NFTs, there will be more opportunities to make passive income from them, not only in the ways we've explored in this video, but also in ways that will come into play in the near future. And that's all we've got today. After watching this, Would you now consider NFTs a viable investment? Let us know in the comments section below.